talk about the Holland billionaires. From Amsterdam, you talk about the money. Then you talk about the Holland billionaires. From Amsterdam, you talk about the fame. Then you talk about the Holland billionaires. From Amsterdam, you see me be here. From Amsterdam, you see me be here. They got the money, they got the dough, they got the powers to fight back the spirit. They are monsters under me. They got the powers to fight back the spirit. From Amsterdam to Sunnyriche. From Amsterdam to Sunnyriche. From Amsterdam, from Amsterdam, from Amsterdam, you talk about the money, and you talk about the Holland billionaires. From Amsterdam, you talk about the fame, then you talk about the Holland billionaires. From Amsterdam, you talk about the money, then you talk about the Holland billionaires. From Amsterdam, you talk about the fame, then you talk about the Holland billionaires. From Amsterdam, you see me be here. From Amsterdam, you see me be here. They got the money, they got the dough, they got the powers to fight back the spirit. They are monsters under me.
They don't care, we're gonna take on. They don't care, we make money. Money don't make us. Nicodemously, I am rich. And the target of making money is to be Nicodemously rich. You gotta like it. You will like it. Man, you gotta like it, Nicodemously. You are out here now. How do we go flying? Well, you are there.
From Amsterdam, you talk about the fame, then you talk about the whole billionaires. From Amsterdam, you talk about the money, then you talk about the whole billionaires. From Amsterdam, you talk about the fame, then you talk about the whole billionaires. From Amsterdam.
After a month for this, I suffered. This one people are saying 7 years. But did you know that 5 years out of that 7 years, I was in jail?
When I left here, I got into Europe as a novice now. So when I'm around, let me just come and couple with the that was happening in this community. I had no choice but to just could be seen anywhere. So before I knew it, I had to join the fast lane. I had to join the fast lane. What a choice. Now you know, if I'm not on a fast lane, bro, it's not something you can explain to anybody. You know, in the process of trying to get things done because of what was in my head, I stepped on toes. Yeah, of course. And of course, several toes also stepped on mine. No matter my offer. You know, it got to a point. Yeah, they snitched on me. So when they applied, they arrested me and threw me to jail. The first 2 years in Nanga, that was in Switzerland. To be exact, in Zurich. I was in jail for complete 2 years. I mean, not after from that one, also another 2 years again.
Hey!
Ghana, Torino, in Italy.
So they won.
I swear to God Almighty. And everything I was doing is just to make things happen. But then you know, people, jealousy here and there. We could have done that 2 years there in Torino. That again, Cantis Nostra, under 1 year.
It was while I was serving in Austria. I met him Jamal. I'm a very nice guy. Very nice guy. The guy liked me a lot. I liked him too. You know, we had a synergy. we became good friends.
And he told me a lot of things. Because telling me, he gave me advices, introduced me, told me people, get them contacts, who they use, Although he was having 20 years old, me and guy 1 year. But now because he had a green paper, a green passport of the same Australian government, so he was able to control a lot of things. I was there for complete 1 year. When I came out, the little money I was saving, I had to put it together, and according to advice from more, because he told me to leave town immediately. So I migrated to Holland. Yeah. It was as if God was waiting. I said, okay, now you have learnt your lesson. The moment I stepped into Holland, blessings follow me. Papa, left, right and center, anything I touch, gold, anything I touch, turns to money. The second, money was coming to me Nicodemously. Papa, as I sit here, I am Nicodemously rich. Ego Nicodemus. Oh, they going well. Papa, as I talk, I became the mayor of Holland. I began to control big boys. Everything. You cannot take a step without calling me. Odogu Nicodemus. You could see Nicodemus man. They must ask of me. No, what I'm trying to say in essence is this, Papa. I've made it. I'm a go. The kind of money I've made in life, why it's called Nicodemus money, is because generation to generation, this community cannot finish the money. And I see myself as the chosen one. So I have come back here to do what? To bless this community. To make sure that every soul in this community, Kadende, will smile. I will make each and every one, Papa, I'll make them millionaires, even if I don't succeed in making them billionaires. Papa. No. I've made money Nicodemously. So I'm going to Papa, just to go to my friend, Nicodemus money. Nicodemus money.
Nicodemus cash.
Nicodemus cash. Excess.
My son.
Papa.
Your story is indeed a touching one.
I made a promise to you.
The promise you are fulfilling now. You see, you gave me the courage to sacrifice all that I have labored for. Today, this is the result. My son,
Papa,
you are indeed a worthy son. I am proud of you.
Thank you very much, Papa.
And I believe, not just this family, our entire community.
They will hear me. They will hear me.
How are you going to hear me?
They will hear me.
Nicodemus
money.
Hey. Nicodemus money. Nicodemus money.
And when we're called such name, there's something you must answer. Papa, just go to Nicodemus.
Nicodemus money.
I am Nicodemously rich. And they're probably actually Nicodemously rich.
Nicodemously rich.
That is Nicodemously.com.
Nicodemously
Listen. Used to be across Obinna. Now you call me Money Feed Marshal. NicodemusMoney.com.do. And where is your miserable body being carried from? By your legs. I guess you're hunting from the palace. Eze, don't worry. Time shall tell, Eze. With time. I got that one. Check it there.
To be honest, I am no longer happy with myself or three of us here. See, this community, everybody talks bad about us. They see us as their problem. Anywhere unknown youths commit anything kind of criminal acts, they will call us. Yes. Well, yes, I'm not talking about you. Because we know that the crown protects you whenever your name is being pronounced in every negative crime in this village. Yes, the crown will always speak for you. I'm talking about me and Gizu. Look at us. Anywhere they call our name is as if they call the second devil. I'm not blaming the community. Our name is being sung in this village like Christmas song. Because our source of livelihood can be questioned. These people wonder how we survive, how we feed, how we pay our bills. They've come to a conclusion that we're criminals, that we're hooligans. These people has concluded that we're deviants, that nothing good that will ever come out from us. That's why they're doing all this. I'm tired, I'm sad, and I'm depressed also.
Ike, you are too close to the truth. That is if you're not even saying the truth. But what do we do? How many times have we been to the city? Why Waka Wenata? We came back with our clothes inside a polythene bag and slippers after spending so many years in the city. You see, this country is blessed with frustration and hardship. We don't have anything to do. The more you wait for things to get better, the more you realize that you're even waiting for the rain to melt a concrete or the possible. What do we do?
Eze, you're not saying anything.
What do you want me to say? What do you want me to say? The ones you've been saying since, have we achieved anything? No, I'm on fire. Honestly, you are seeing me here, but I'm very far. I'm far. Yes, you have a point. I may have some sort of immunity, but for how long? How long? I love the princess. She loves me so much. I don't even have a good house I can take her to. Every time you see us under the tree, beside one place, inside farm, I don't even have a good place I can take her to. You think I'm happy? I'm a man now. How long? All these things people are complaining. It's the same thing everywhere. Same thing. I want me see. But you know what? That one is not even my problem. My problem right now, be a drama. Believe me. You need to see the kind of insults, kind of humiliation that I received in the hands of Obinna. Hi.
Which Obinna are you talking about?
Same Obinna, you know. Same Obinna Mazi Africa son. The one that traveled out of the country 7 years ago. They said he was dead. He's not dead though. He's not dead. He's very, very, very much alive. No place we get better. You need to see the car he is driving right now, and I'm sure it's one of his cars. I'm telling you, you need to see this car. Obinna insulted me.
So what you're saying now is that Obinna is thinking rich now.
Don't worry. We are friends now, 3 of us. I know that what he did to me, he'll still do to 2 of you. That guy in the village, you'll be like, just watch. You see.
I have a contact that will take 3 of us to Amsterdam, Nime, Holland. A different name. Hebati Bulia. A different name.
So you have this kind of contact and you've been quiet all this while. Allowing us to suffer several humiliation in this community. Eh?
To be honest with you, I never knew traveling overseas is that lucrative.
Fine. Now that you know, what do we do?
Well, I will travel to his community this evening. I will make sure I return home with his contact.
Thank you.
Then I will speak to him myself.
Another thing is, even if he accepts to help us, the finance that will fund us to Holland is nowhere near us. So, when we get to that bridge, we will cross it. Let's get the contact first. Talk to him, let him accept. We'll get there.
One neighbor to Amsterdam.
Okay, Morgan. Huh? You want to insult me again? What is it?
Eze, I'm not insulting you. Eze, it only pains me to see a young man like you boasting in poverty and still running after a woman in the name of love, Eze. Eze, get if you're not Eze, when you know that you're caliber area. Eze, just look at you. You know, when I look at you, I flash back to my life. I begin to think of those days that you was still hustling. And I always pray, I never reach a young man to hustle in a wrong manner. To cut the whole story short, I'm giving you 100 million naira to better up your life. Keep alone to woo and stop burning after one man. You know what I think? By the time you handle 100 million naira, all these things will change. Love can always repeat each other. You find someone else. What I'm trying to say in essence is forget about that. Princess, you know, 100 million can make it.
Let me ask you. If I accept to live at desert, what makes you think she'll never marry?
Oh, come on. Don't bother yourself. It's a maid. I am called Nicodemus Money.com to do this. I'm made. Oh my God. I don't want to handle that. Let me get you.
Wait.
Let me get you the 100 million naira. It's in cash.
I am not interested. Take your money. I will not sell my love. No, never. I love her desert. She loves me. I will not sell it for anything. No amount of money will make me sell it. Hear me? Bet. I will make my own money.
As a child. This is not a competition. You know, as a guy, as a young youth like me, someone from the same community with me, I'm trying to be nice to your life. Imagine when you invest 100 million, you turn a billionaire. If you manage the money well, Eze, you will become a billionaire. You don't need that day, say. Eze, you need to become. Just imagine your life. You can barely feed yourself. Okay, let me even ask you. If should Adeze agree to your love, can you take care of her? If you invest 100 million naira well, do you know you turn a billionaire? Do you know you turn a billionaire? What do you... Eze?
I'm with.
Eze, 100 million. You need a couple love. A youth like Eze, 100 million. You need a couple love. You go. Come on, love. Come on, love. Let me do that one. No, no. 100 million naira.
You mean Obina back in
this community rich.
Very rich, your papa. I'm telling you, I was shocked when I saw him. Hey, how do you describe a man who can offer me 100 million naira just to live at this? Hey, maybe Nigerian, we need to see his car. Wow.
And what did you...
Brother, wait, what? Who did you just say? You said that Obinna gave you 100 million just to live at there, so far there, so far there. Hey!
And what did you reply?
No, actually, you know me now. Actually, I told him to his face, I cannot sell my love for this. I love Adeze so much. I told him I'll make my own money. That's Korea.
Etiko, please do this. I want you to chip in this. Chico, was that what Pride asked you to say, or in one word again? 100 million.
Will you shut up and get out of this place? What do you know? At your age, you prioritize money to everything. Leave here!
Papa, I will.
Get out of this place.
I will say the truth. I will say the truth. Let me go. Let me go.
Yes, what is it? I don't want to kill my son for me. Okay, over. Brother, 100 million. That means he's now very stinking rich.
Don't worry. My own time.
I believe, but 100 million. Let me say my own. I see truth in every word Ebuka just said. I'm telling you.
I have contacted my friend. As luck may have it, he just returned back to Lagos a few days ago.
Okay.
After talking to him, he said I'm free to visit him in Lagos any day, anytime I wish. So he can give me a good listening ear to narrate my story to him.
So when are you planning on visiting him?
Okay, what sort of question is that? Which one is when are you planning? Tomorrow morning. Tomorrow, early pie.
That is not my problem. My problem is Tife to Lagos. I have only 2,000 naira in my possession.
Don't bother about that. 3 of us will contribute. You will go tomorrow morning.
That means Nka don't understand.
Well,
Nayawa man. Nka banyo. You got to go.
Simple now.
Amsterdam.
I'm suggesting let's go and bring money now. So that I put it together, I will give you every money.
Oyenna. Yeah, the princess is still acting up. Okay, never know, Papa. You know, in as much as Conrad have got it down, I'm an honor who is able. Because I know she feels my money. She can smell me. But in Kia Brogodo, I say I can handle it. As for Eze, I could go Eze 100 million naira. I give him 100 million naira to pack up. I told him to stay away from everything that concerns the princess as from now. And yet, Papa, you know, it's as if the guy is acting up too. So you need to go more talking to. Papa, you need to be with the guy talking to.
No, my son, I will not. Eze has to agree with you. Yes. But let me ask you, my son, is that amount not too much for that a replica of a poverty? Only of them, me abo sharing in kotuto, o senke yaso.
Let him
Let me tell you, Eze can betray his entire family for 1 million naira. He never 100 million. Often again, my son, that amount is too big. It's too much.
Mba.
No. You did it once. The perfect love for Hannah. That amount is too much for I still want you.
I understand you people. Oh, damn. But Mama, if you're opportune, to be in control of the kind of rubber, the kind of money I control, Mama, you consider giving somebody 1 million naira as an insult. Mama, I told you that I've made money. The kind of money that is called NicodemusMoney.com. The money keeps flowing in Nicodemously. Mama, you never meant, as a matter of fact, I'm giving you 200 million.
Yeah?
No, you need to do that the case. Papa, I'm a cool 200 million. I'm giving you 200 million. You guys need to understand the case. The money is not the problem. The money is there.
If you ask my contribution, I'll say that money is too much. It's too much to give to that man just like that.
Yes, Mama. Nobody is asking for your contribution. Rather, what is expected of you is to talk to the princess, convince her to agree to my terms, to agree to my proposals. What if also? Stop being a backseat driver. I'm going to use what I say. Lolly, as for the throne, I'll get the throne. And when I get the throne, I pull the princess, put them together. We've got more privilege. More activities. And then I can sit on that throne. Rule the people legitimately. Give them good life. For everything they've suffered all their generations. That is, bring them back to life and bless them because I'm the chosen one. You're not familiar? Yes, Mama. I'm going to call 500 million now. Yes. Get me that girl.
Mama, I'm coming. Let me go to the princess.
I heard you spent 3 years. I changed it. One day, buy no. Buy kind of you bully. Buy kind of bully kind enough. All these millions, billions, zillions that you are seeing are located here in Nigeria. And I will go to it. It's just the gods. No gods, no God. But remember, no money shows in the world, nor has the Lord stayed. One day, a God is able to you are getting me scared. I know actually yesterday. Ever we will sweat back on our own. I'm making my dollars here in Nigeria. I'm making my dollars here. All one long as you, if you have to make money, see what's wrong. Are you going to Nigeria? A little bit. Jim, I'm not new to people. I'm not my friends and I, we are fully prepared. As long as the will is the world, and going on truth, I have all to sky up to. What do you tell to go? I am here. You tell to go. I am here. You tell to go. I am choose.
When you talk about the money, then you talk about the HOLLAND billionaires. From Amsterdam, you talk about the fame, then you talk about the HOLLAND billionaires. From Amsterdam, you talk about the money, then you talk about the HOLLAND billionaires. From Amsterdam, you talk about the fame, Bushimiri, hey, Bushimiri, from Amsterdam, Bushimiri, hey, Bushimiri, they got the money, they got the dough, they got the powers to fight back experience. They are monsters under me. They got the powers to fight back experience. From Amsterdam, Bushimiri, hey, Bushimiri, from Amsterdam, Bushimiri, hey, Bushimiri, from Amsterdam, Obodo, Bakobano, Ndojo, Abatano, Bodo. From Amsterdam, Obodo, Bakotaba, Resort, from Amsterdam, when you talk about the money, and you talk about the HOLLAND billionaires. From Amsterdam, when you talk about the fame, then you talk about the HOLLAND billionaires. From Amsterdam, when you talk about the money, then you talk about the HOLLAND billionaires. From Amsterdam, when you talk about the fame, then you talk about the HOLLAND billionaires. From Amsterdam, Bushimiri, hey, Bushimiri, from Amsterdam, Bushimiri, hey, Bushimiri, they got the money, they got